A remarkable journey over the last 3 decades.
What would you say about him coming off the canvas and winning the fight?
I thought that demonstrated the courage and conviction of a great athlete that has a never say die attitude. He came into this fight with the attitude, I'm in it to win it. I can't give in, I can't give up, and I can't quit.
What will you do with him next?
I'm going to put him in against whoever the WBC says that he should be in with, and they have this Oleg Maskiyov. If he's well and prepared in time, he will fight him according to the rules. If it's not, it would be a guy named Vitaly Klitschko. Whoever it is, whatever the WBC says, that's what we will do. All of Poland should be proud because Andrew was the new Andrew Golota. And the fans in the stand were hollering, Andre, 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 because the man was performing magnificently and effectively. I was indeed very proud of Andrew Golota tonight and the way that he fought like a young man of 25 or 22. And so all of Poland should be proud. They should come out en masse because he demonstrated there the resiliency of a person when he has an attitude that says, I can and I will, you know what I mean, no matter what, in spite of whatever the obstacles and impediments that would confront me, I will overcome them. And Andrew Golota did that most proudly tonight with great applause.
Tomorrow is the Polish Day Parade, the Pulaski Day Parade. Can you say something to Polish people, please?
Yes, to the Polish people, I love you. I love your resistance when the darkest hour. You know, the word blitzkrieg came from the storming of Poland in the 14-day war with Germany. But the Polish resistance had the never say die attitude, and they continued to fight and continued to fight and continued to fight, and they won their freedom and they won their principles and things. And who can ever forget Lech Walesa? I love you, Lech Walesa, because you stand for what any man would stand for in fighting for freedom and justice and equality for your people. And so I love Poland, and me visiting Poland and going to Warsaw and going to Birkenau, you know, and Auschwitz, and seeing what man's inhumanity to man is in live and in living color is a humbling experience. So I have a deep and heartfelt joy in my heart for everybody that is Polish. You know, I love Poland and I love the Polish people.
Did you say Sam's next?
Sam's
next fight is going to be here?
Yes, it will be at the Garden. Yes, the house of Joe Louis and Dempsey.
His new opponent.
Well, next for Andrew, we go on to the table because Andrew is a guy that they refused the opportunity tonight to let him fight for the title because he was on the first choice to be replacing Oleg Maskiyov. They won't do that anymore. You know what I mean? So I love Andrew, and we're going to be able to pull it off to make things happen and boxing like it should happen. But God bless Poland, God bless the Polish people. I look forward to seeing you very shortly. But now's the day, it's Andrew time. What time is it? Golota time. What time is it? Golota time. Poland, stand tall, stand proud, and everything will be good, and stand tall because you got a great fighter and a great human being in Andrew Golota.
Santos is pretty impressive tonight. You
Does Andrew deserve the 5th title shot?
Yes, he deserves everything that he can get because he's a great fighter and he's got great valor, courage, and he has focus and discipline. He's a good man.
You're gonna put up the fight in Moscow with Maskayev and the Klitschko.
Well, Maskayev, he had to fight in the Garden because Sam Peters' next fight is already in the Garden because it was here before. We can't get out of there. But after we get through, we can do the rematch. After he beats Maskayev in the Garden, we'll do the rematch in Moscow. Understand, please excuse me, Mr. President Vladimir Putin, because he's a black belt, you know. Vladimir is one of the great guys of the world. He's a black belt, you know what I mean, and he always urges me to let you know that he's a black belt. So Vitaly Churkin, who is our ambassador from Russia to the UN, and Askanov, who's our ambassador of Russia in Washington, they are very, very good people, good friends, steadfast supporters of the great Russian people. So we got to be able to get us a Madame Curie or Dr. Kildare so we can get a cure for that affliction of the back disease.
So what's the cause of back disease, and what's the cure for back disease?
I don't know, but if I knew that, I could be a billionaire. You know what I mean? So we got to work on it. You know what I mean? Because when you get these type of diseases, we don't know from whence they come. So what we need to do is diagnose the case and find out what causes it, what are the ailments, what are the indicators and things, and then try to prescribe a treatment until you can get a cure.
Daniel,
Is there any special cure for Russian back disease?
We are on the look. We are trying to find out.
Okay, thank you.
I love you.
Daniel Santos looked great tonight. You gonna go after LC next? He's the mandatory with Daniel Santos.
Daniel Santos did look excellent tonight.
And what's next for the IBF Cruiserweight champion Steve Cunningham?
Oh, he's getting ready to fight Thomas Adamek from Poland also.
When will that fight be?
In the garden.
Is that breaking news?
Oh, this is going to be great, man.
Is that breaking news?
That's breaking news.
Thank you.